Hello, beautiful people. My name's Deb. I'm here to share my human experience to help others with their human experience. And today I have been up since 2 a.m., wide awake. There's a lot that's going on energetically. July was nonstop solar activity pretty much. And not just solar activity, but earth activity. We have volcanoes going up, earthquakes happening. And even where I live, it has been fire after fire after fire. And that's not normal. Definitely not normal. We have the Lion's Gate that just passed up, coming up with the full moon, and followed by, I believe, we have planetary alignments coming up and meteor showers. So there is a lot of energy that's happening in 2025. I fully believe 2025 is a year of change. And if it seems like chaos is happening outside in the world, that's a good sign. It's a good sign because it's always been chaos. It's just everyone's turned a blind eye to it or they weren't awake enough to realize it. And now the chaos is getting harder and harder to hide. I think is the biggest thing. Is before they could hide it. Now we have internet. We have connection. Every single person has a camera in their hand all the time. Most people have GoPros on their dash cams all the time. The like the availability to censor things is there, but also the availability for things to be leaked electronically is also there. So, yes, the world feels like chaos, and it's going to be chaos before it gets better. And for people that are like my age or older, that's probably not the best of news because, like, we're going to really just see the chaos. Are we going to see what the chaos leads to in our lifetime? My generation, I hope I at least get to help lead those changes that are going to help usher in a new world, help create new systems and processes that are going to replace the chaos that our society has been built upon. From a very young age, I could just feel that something was not right with the way everyone was living their life. And I have made it my entire life goal to ultimately find out why everyone is miserable and see what I can do about it. And I can see why everyone's miserable. And I can only do what I can do about it with what God has given me. And so here we are with these videos. I don't even have a computer. I've tried buying computers. I've spent money on computers and they all break. So I could use that as well. I don't have a computer. I guess I'm not meant to do anything. Or I can use what I have, use what God is giving me, because we always have everything that we need to do what we need to do for our plan and for our goals and for our life path. 333. So just accept where you are. I guess if you're like, if you, okay, pausing, resettling. This channel is called Awaken with Deb because I have lived life differently my entire life. And I know there's others out there that have either lived their life differently or have desired to live their life differently. And I say that in that sense because just because a person feels that essence in their bones, just because they feel the chaos that's happening around them and they know that it's not right and they know that they're made for something bigger, but not everyone has the tools to act on it. Not everyone knows what those emotions are to even know that you need to take action on them to decipher them. And that's what Awaken with Deb is this is a calling, this is a beacon to those that feel different, to those that are naturally tapped in, to those that have the courage to build new systems, to those that have the creativity to build new systems. Right. I may not have all the tools and creativity and the answers to make all this happen, but I seem to be a really good motivator when it comes down to it and meet the right people in the right rooms with the right projects. And so, again, it comes down to take what God has given you and do what you can with it. Did God put me in places to have college degrees and be in universities in that sense? No. He gave me children so that I could learn what it's like to raise a human being and to see how delicate their psyche is and to see what happens to a heart when you do this or when you do that, when you see a heart break versus when you see it get excited. My plan here is very much so a God purposeful plan. And the moment that I realized that was the moment my life made sense. The full circle moment. So if you're also feeling like you're meant for something bigger, you feel it in your bones, like something's coming, and you just can't stand by any longer, then these videos are for you. Listen to that calling. And it doesn't even have to be my videos, just the fact that you're on YouTube, you're being open to watch new things, you're being open to listening to new things. You're going to find the right motivations and the right mentors to help give you the information that you need when you need it. My cat is freaking out because she wants to go outside, but there's a skunk outside, so I'm not letting her go out there, and she's not very happy with me about it. And that's a great example of how God overwatches us, right? Like my cat wants to go outside, but I know there's a skunk out there. And I know if I let her go out there when there's a skunk out there, then the cat's not coming back inside because she's going to smell like a skunk. And she's not an outside cat. She would freak out. And so, as a parent to that cat, I am protecting her. I am protecting the overall system that is the household by my rules that she might not understand. And that's kind of what God does to us when He closes doors or removes people or situations from our lives. He is protecting us in ways we do not understand, that is for our better good, that's for the better of the household. And I think that's a really big lesson for some people because when doors get shut or situations fall apart, it's the rejection and the failure can hurt so bad, especially the distrust that is created within yourself. Like you had plans, you felt good about the choices you were making progress, you were putting in effort, putting in time, you're doing things, and then detoured. And then all of that energy that was put into whatever you were building now turns into questioning, now turns into uncertainty, now turns into can I trust myself? Now turns into can I trust my life going forward? Right? All these are very real things. And so we just have to trust God, trust in the path, trust in our inner self that we know that we will be where we need to be when we need to be, and we always have the right tools that we need when we need them. I'm going to end the video there. My name's Deb. I like to share my human experience to help others with their human experience. Make sure you like for the algorithm, comment, let me know if anything subscribed for you or any request, and subscribe so that you don't ever miss a message. These videos are meant to be timeless. You can click on them anytime for the right lesson and message that you need. Skim through them. You don't have to listen to the whole thing. We're not here to jump up the numbers and listen to all the whole videos. No, we're here to spread information and give confidence. And so, yeah, where in your life can you maybe spread some information? And where in your life can you maybe help build confidence for yourself or help share and spread confidence for others? because that's the ultimate goal here. It's not how many likes I can get, how many views I can get. It's how many people can I reach with the message, and how many people can I motivate to help spread the message. Because the more of us that come together to create a new earth, then the faster a new earth will happen. Like, we can do it. They, whoever's in charge of the processes and systems now, they did that. That's what they did. They gathered people and said, we're going to try to live this way. And they created a world under beliefs and systems. And we can do it too. We can play that game too. All right. We're human too. If they can do it, we can do it. And if they're not human, well, you know what? Most of us are star seeds anyway. So we're not human either. And we can still do it. But if we're all human, then we can play their same game, because humans are powerful and they've hidden our power, and they've purposely designed systems to subdue our power so that we don't even know we have it. Okay, wrapping it up there. Have a blessed day, all. Cheers.